welcome back to this episode of Lablife. And for today's segment of Noob News, we're going to discuss some of the pros and cons of the latest Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video displaying the multiplayer aspect of that game. I'm not going to say much, but I am going to talk about the pros and cons. We're going to jump right into that. Boom, let me grab my, 5S in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Team iPhone. Reinventing Call of Duty. Got laser beams and shit. Okay. Exo movement.
While the MP experience continues to deliver the same signature Call of Duty feel, the all-new Exo movements and abilities offer you more distinct multiplayer possibilities than ever before.
And the Call of Duty game. Don't they look familiar?
In Advanced Warfare, the Exo makes you faster, stronger, and more tactical than ever. Boost Jump introduces verticality to the Call of Duty experience.
Verticality, remember that word.
In addition, Dodge provides unmatched evasive maneuvering to avoid enemy gunfire. Boost Slide aids mobility and works well when paired with Boost Jump. Dash lets you execute swift movements in all directions while in midair. And Slam, an all-new air-to-ground melee attack, will have you engaging in combat in ways you've never seen before in Call of Duty. Along with the all-new Exo movement, the Exoskeleton can also be equipped with player-selected Exo abilities, which require strategic use of the Exo's battery.
Stim and Cloak.
Cloak?
Cloak. Come on.
And Shield. The Exo Trophy System ability can destroy up to 2 incoming enemy projectiles. If enemies begin throwing grenades in your direction, it will engage, physically knocking the grenades back and away from you. And for lethal and tactical deployment, your wrist-mounted launcher offers a variety of projectiles from frag and smoke grenades to fan favorites like the Semtex and EMP grenade, to new equipment like the threat grenade or tracking drone. Advanced Warfare features new perks based around your Exo. And when your Exo suit's battery needs more energy, the overcharged perk gives you cloak or hover for longer periods of time. Exo movement increases the overall strategy in combat, and Exo abilities are balanced to be just as powerful as the next, giving players the choice of the combination that works for them. Equipping your Exo to enhance your playing style and strategically implementing your attacks will be the key to victory in Advanced Warfare multiplayer.
Alright, we're not going to get into the rest of the video. I mean, it's pretty cool. It talks about customization and how to make your player or your loadout look unique. We've seen that before. Damn, this motherfucker. Alright, yeah. So, now, I'm going to start with the good first. The pros, you know what I mean? I am one who really hates campers. Now, if you are a sniper, of course you're going to camp. But if you have an assault rifle that's made for engaging and being offensive and aggressive and you're camping, you're kind of a pussy in either case. I used to really hate the camping aspect of Call of Duty, and I like the fact of the new mobility in the game with the dodge and the dash and the, I don't want to call it the jetpack, but it's something else, booster, whatever. I like that. I like the mobility. It kind of pulls out campers, or allows you to evade campers in a more proficient way. That's cool. I also see they give you a couple more little doohickeys, a little more perks. The different type of grenades, we've seen that before. Not the specific grenades, but we've seen them employ different type of grenades in previous games. That's cool. It seems like it's a little more loose. The graphics, I don't know if that's going to be the finishing graphics. I wasn't too impressed with that. It looked a little, I don't know, not as crisp as I've seen it in the past. And this is supposed to be for next gen. But we're going to skip over that because we're not here to talk about graphics. The pros, like I said, mobility is a great thing. They're giving us a different look at Call of Duty, a little more looser. Bouncing off the walls and shit, jumping left, right, in the air. It's cool. I like that. I don't know a lot of other things. They'll probably give, some new game types, some new weapons. But more of the same Call of Duty, just with more movement added, things of that nature. Now, the cons to me, which is probably a common complaint, to me it's not extremely unique or original, not groundbreaking, especially due to the fact that the Respawn team just created a game quite similar to this in Titanfall. Now, I'm not saying as far as the weapons are concerned, but I was always thinking about what's going to occur now that Titanfall has incorporated so much mobility with the jetpack running up the wall, the parkour movement, because it makes other games feel very slow and stuck to the ground. Verticality. Remember that word? The other word that was really used a lot when we were talking about Titanfall previously, because it lets you move up and down, left to right, parkour styles with the jetpack, double jump. The verticality of the game increased because you weren't just now aiming at targets that were on the floor, but in the air, fast moving targets. Notice they use that word in this video for Modern Warfare. So that's what I mean by not extremely original. I feel like they saw this game, they were like, oh shit, we can't just have soldiers running on the ground anymore. And they kind of bit a little, you know what I mean? Nothing new. My only fear though, because I am a Call of Duty fan, I'm not gonna lie, I've bought many Call of Duty games. Is this just going to be like pilots running around killing each other? Because then it's kind of losing that added feature of the Titan. You know, but either way, I'm gonna still check out the game. I know you'll still check out the game. The game is extremely familiar, extremely successful, but it has some competition going on as well, especially with a game like Destiny. Yeah. See, Destiny, even though I don't know how much I'm gonna jump into that and love that, because Call of Duty kind of killed Halo for me, and if the gun's still the same, maybe a little weird, but it's still quite original. And that's going to be the hook. But you know, here I go, talking on it. Let's just wrap this up. That was multiplayer Call of Duty, Advanced Modern Warfare, pros and cons. I'm K Mill. You are the wonderful people who watch this, and I hope you come back. I hope you support. I hope you subscribe. You know what I mean? Check me out on Twitter. It's late right now, I'm sorry. Check me out on IG. Check me out on SoundCloud. And check me out at my website, www.lablifenyc.com. I'm about to go to sleep. It's late. But I had to get this out for y'all. So I'm going to see y'all again, right? No? Yes? I'm glad we agree. All right. Check it.